Feeble humans. Let us give you our power.
Right.
Just fucking, like, stuck that thing right in.
Ouch.
Yeah, that probably would hurt a lot.
You will become
Pretty sure that would wake me up.
This intoxicating power.
Oh my god. Drip.
Hey, wake up.
I'm Spanish, if you haven't guessed.
Crawl out of one hole and into another. You want to tell me what's going on here? Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are. Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl.
How did he get that out of his pocket?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type. Maybe. Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers.
I mean, if somebody was fucking with me like that in that sort of situation, I'm like, I would kind of like move my head forward a little bit and then fucking reverse headbutt them.
I see one of the villagers that Leon shot to death has gotten back up.
Who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in
To
Madrid.
death in massive air quotes.
Now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Which is why we're handcuffed together
you
by the
quit?
wrists, right?
Policia. You put your life on the line. Nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Oh shit, there's a
Used to
hook
be a
there.
cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right?
I didn't see you
I
nod.
might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department.
Which begs the question, why would a police department have a sample on it?
Do something, cop!
After you.
Now!
Leon, like, finally, my plan of kicking something has succeeded.
It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied up.
Hunnigan hangs
You're
up.
okay, right?
I'm fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No. But apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there.
That's still a
I'm
really
heading back to the
impressive
village.
satellite phone.
Yeah.
Gets image, gets perfectly crystal clear audio too.
Over here, stranger.
Ignore the van that says free candy on the side.
Got something that might interest you.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what? Oh, okay.
Got a selection of good things on sale.
Whew, okay, wow.
What are you buying?
No. Just get rid of
What are you
this some of this
selling?
shit.
Might be a good idea. Goodbye, shotgun.
Thank you.
I'll
What are
miss
you buying?
You're not even all that good to begin with, shotgun.
Apparently it's better in in this version. Because in the original version, the exclusive upgrade, actually didn't do anything.
In this one, it actually does not have the fall-off damage.
Yes, it keeps the shot clustered together much tighter and basically turns it into a buckshot sniper rifle.
Man, I thought I could have started that fight from there, but no. Alas. Instead, I will have to kill people the old-fashioned way, within 20 feet. Defeating the point of having a gun entirely. No. This music is unnecessarily loud.
Yeah, kind of. A bit overly dramatic for this encounter, too, I think.
I mean, like... Great if you were thinking it in your head. Lead your shots, Alex. Lead your shots. Or just wait for them to cross into your line of fire.
I mean, you have infinite ammo. That is a valid tactic.
But, like, I want to actually make it seem like I can aim a gun. But I guess maybe I'm probably just used to more modern games. So we all remember how the two of us, not anybody watching this, except maybe Rob, if he actually decides to watch this, remembers how it was in Mass Effect 3.
Yes.
I would settle down in one spot and I wouldn't move unless I absolutely had to.
I actually miss Mass Effect 3's multiplayer.
And the best part is, it worked.
It did work. Despite it getting repetitive after playing umpteen dozen hours of it, it was actually really good multiplayer. I'm sad that it can no longer be played.
Well, we're getting another Mass Effect game maybe in the future. They confirmed that they're making one, just not anything else other than that. I sure hope they don't fucking go back to the Milky Way, though. Not unless they're gonna stick and commit to an ending, and by commit to an ending I mean the synthesis ending.
Yeah, one way or the other, they do need to commit to one choice.
No. Or they could do the control ending and then the synthesis ending.
To what point and purpose?
Well, they could do the control ending so the Shepard could make the Reapers rebuild everything. And then after that, he could be like, surprise, everybody's going to be turned into a cyborg. Nanomachine cyborg.
It just makes me think back, like when I played through Mass Effect 3 for the first time, with my Paragon character, mind you. When I got to Mass Effect 3's ending, I just automatically went for the Destroy ending. Because it made much more sense at that point for her to just annihilate the Reapers.
Bye, Felicia.
And then it was my Renegade character who actually decided to control the Reapers. Although, he wasn't that Renegade, really. He was a hard ass, but not a fucking psychopath.
I think I picked synthesis ending every time. I mean, I did the obligatory don't make a choice. One, just to see what would happen. And then when they did the extended cut, I shot the kid to see what would happen.
Ah.
But every time after that, like... only synthesis. I just watched the destroy and the control endings. Because I watched both of them, I'm like, these are bad endings, I don't like these. I want the one where almost everybody lives. Everybody but Shepard, I guess.
Yeah, they were very vague at first about the implications of destroying the Reapers, as far as anything that had even the slightest basis on Reaper technology. Then they kind of clarified it in the director's cut version of the ending, in which, hey, the Crucible kind of got screwed up in the firefight, and its targeting system cannot differentiate between Reapers and Reaper-based shit like your synthetics. Way to go, Legion.
So, say goodbye to Edie, which I was not willing to do. The future deserves robot wives. I won't be the one to take that away from them.
Yeah, thinking about it. That particular character would probably more go for the control ending, knowing that.
I just remember every time I played through this and assuming, like, I stopped the dynamite guys, I would dive back in through the other window just because.
Yeah, I remember that. Dive out one window and back in the other. It's great.
I did that in D&D once. Like, got into a bar fight with somebody and threw him out one of the tavern windows, then went outside and threw him back in.
Just for the hell of it, I presume.
Pretty much.
What did the DM say?
Jake was like, okay. Like, Jake would definitely not object to that.
Yeah, true.
Dude, come on. Fucking rude. Eat the egg raw. Absolutely fucking disgusting.
Yeah. You're gonna be puking that back up in about 20 minutes, buddy.
That's how you get the salmonella. And even then, like, there's plenty of fire around, he just doesn't have any surfaces to cook it on.
Yeah.
None that I would trust. I'd check with the shopkeeper. Like, do you happen to have, like, I don't know,
A frying pan or something?
frying pan, metal plates?
Skillet. You know, just something. I got all these eggs and
Fishing.
You know, my favorite part is that is actually very effective.
Caught myself a delicious bass. But there's too many fish. But god damn it, I want my fucking bass. Nothing will stop me from having as many bass as I can carry. Which is like, well, one more.
Drop the bass.
I can't have the big bass. It's fucking a huge ass bass.
That is enormous.
It's the size of a gun. Grenade that would probably no longer work.
Well, now your inventory is full of fish.
Yep. Everything's right in the world. Yeah, just like definitely gonna want to cook these.
Without a doubt.
Meanwhile, pickle pea. I have pumped many rums.
All of them.
Somebody's disgusting looking well. Again.
We keep doing this.
I mean, at least it makes sense that there's a well out here, because, like it's the chief's house, so of course he has his own well. Like, half a fucking mile away from the house. Also, no door? leading up to this, which is kind of weird.
A tad, yeah.
Anybody can just fucking walk into his bedroom through the secret door that you could easily figure out through trial and error. Then I'm like, wait, was that egg yolk in there too? Gross. Stealing money from people's closets. As instructed by Lord Sadler, I have the agent in confinement alive. Wait, sorry, Russian. Why keep him alive? I do not fully understand what the Lord's intentions are. I would, however, think he'd keep them separate, not confine them together as has been ordered. Okay, next. I can read faster than that, Alex. I don't expect Luis would trust a stranger, but if by chance they did cooperate, the situation could get a bit more complicated. It did get complicated. If for some reason an unknown third party is involved, I don't think they'd let a chance like this slip by. Good intuition. But maybe it is all Lord Sadler's ploy, leaving us vulnerable so that this third party will surface, if they even exist, that is. It is unlikely possibility. Oh, sorry. There's an and there, my bad. But if a prowler is already amongst us, then our plans could be ruined. I guess the Lord thinks it's worth the risk if we're able to stop whatever conspiracy is at work. At any rate, it's the Lord's call. We will trust in his judgment as always. Sorry, I went like Russian and then the Spanish and then back to Russian and then the Spanish again.
Throw a little French in there too.
Oui. Meanwhile...
Oh look, it's the bitch in the red dress.
You know, like, wait, why was there shotgun ammo just lying there? Why was there a gem just sitting there? Not that Ada would be complaining.
No.
Jesus.
This gun is not great. It shouldn't take 6 headshots to kill somebody.
You have to, like, soften up the skull first.
What's she firing? Rubber bullets?
Yes. And then I was like, fuck it. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Might as well.
Except for you. You got to live for a couple seconds longer than the others for some reason.
The first bullet only grazed her.
No, kneecapped her. And that's why Leon didn't get his jacket back. It had bullet holes in it.
Ah.
You cannot combine ammo with guns on the inventory screen. You have to manually reload. I know, because I got it for him for Christmas last year. Damn it. Oh, God, I spent so much money on that. Fucking goes and wears it to work. Jesus.
Do not wear your nice clothes at work. I speak from experience.
I was like, God, I love him, but... doesn't understand how much money I spend on his stupid ass. Man.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Standing behind the door, I guess. Up in the corner, like...
That ain't normal.
Safe word, safe word.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
Where did he even fucking come from? What the
blood.
He's crouched in the corner, hiding? Terrible accuracy.
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't care if I'm accurate or not. As long as it's above 50%.
It's probably better than most real-life situations.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
I tried to call you like a minute ago, but you weren't
Apparently,
answering.
There's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados. That's a mouthful.
Dan, do you have a smart remark for
Anyway, I had
everything?
an unexpected run-in
Yes.
with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as
Name
them.
is awfully lucky if you
Whatever
think
that
about it.
was.
Carry the same blood.
How so?
Like, he could have been killed multiple times at this
Anyway.
point.
There are more important
well,
things
yeah.
than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
Go find Jesus.
Okay, so you follow Mendez, and suddenly now you are unpleasant to their eyes. You know, like 20 seconds later.
Personal space invasion.
Like, is there another route you can take there?
Yeah, this is actually just extra. Look at my breasts.
So this is actually not a required scene.
Oh, it's entirely extra. It's
It's been a...
3 Zars is too much.
Where did you...
Take her to the Dojin room.
Oh, God.
Anyway, next time on Radical Bromance.
Hopefully not what Alex just implied.
Nope.